gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. All those who have already, thank you. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked in the description below, as well as just comment blessing. I will be drawing it on the 31st. PayPal or Cash App is necessary. If you would like to join a book club for spiritual growth and personal growth, manifestation techniques, to learn more about what we're all doing here on planet Earth, you can do that by hitting the link below, hitting the more button. I hope everybody's doing well and vibing high. This is the Daily Tarot. This is a timeless message. Here we are again, Scorpio, another beautiful and blessed Thursday. Today is my Friday, though. I have family coming in for Easter, so I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week to get ready for the Easter holiday. So, open your heart. Number 9, love yourself and dare to be vulnerable. Number 10, access your gifts. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. And number 7, listen to your heart. Awaken psychic abilities. Tune into the infinite. You're being asked now, Scorpio, to access the gifts that you've been given by the divine, your God-given gifts. Everybody here we all have different things that we are good at, gifts that we have been given. We all have psychic abilities. We all have the ability to tune in, tap into energy, to connect to our guides. But in a low vibration, when you don't really know how, etc., it may be a little, more difficult for others. You're being asked to open your heart and to listen to your heart here about a situation. Maybe you are being led in a certain direction. Maybe there's something that you really enjoy doing that lights you up, that makes you feel good. And you're being asked to really listen to your heart right now, Scorp. The overall energy, time off. You may have a long weekend like moi. Some of you may be taking more time to relax, taking care of yourself, doing things to make you happy and enjoying life more, or you're being guided to. The divine is asking you to take some time off right now to nourish your soul, to do things that you like. Open your heart and really start relaxing. You may want to work on your heart chakra. You may want to take a few days off to chill, relax, take a bath, do something nice for yourself if you feel like you're really overstressed, overburdened. Tell me, Spirit, what is the message we have for Scorpio today, please? Happy change, the butterfly and the bull. Stubborn, wealth, grounding, stability, hope. If you want something to change, you have to change something. If you want something to change, you have to change something. The divine is letting you know that, Scorpio, if you are unhappy with your life, that you are the creator of your own world. Happiness is a choice. We choose to be happy. People can be happy and peaceful in the worst of circumstances. Life is about perspective, perception. How do you perceive something to be? You can look at all the negatives or you can look at all the positives, but it is up to you. Do you ever see that person that's always happy? They never have any complaints, even in bad times, they're not they're still very positive, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. But then you see that person who's, no matter how good things go, they're always angry, they're always unhappy, they're always complaining. And unfortunately, as we grow up, we learn how to perceive the world around us. And I know for me, my mom was always so negative. She still is. Bless her heart. I love my mom, and I'm not saying anything mean about her. My mom did her best. But everything was always, my parents were very successful. They vacationed all the time. We had a beautiful home. My mom didn't have to really work a whole lot. I mean, everything, but she just complained all the time. It was always something. The smallest thing, she had to obsess over it. It's almost like she feels more comfortable in that vibration of worry, doubt, lack. It's like my mom is like many people, where she's afraid to get too happy, because what if something doesn't work out? Well, if something doesn't work out, you're going to be sad anyway. If something, and you can prepare yourself all you want, but if something doesn't go the way you want it to, whether you believe it's going to be good or the outcome's going to be bad, you're still going to be just as sad, just as let down. So why not try to look at life from a positive, happy perspective? Careful of bullying behavior. Assert yourself without becoming dominating. You may want to try to get somebody to see something your way. You're being asked to not be a bully. We can sometimes be a bully without even realizing we're being a bully, trying to assert ourselves or trying to stand by something we feel is right and someone else feels is wrong. Again, life is about perception. There could be somebody in your life that's very bully-like to you, that's very stubborn. A Taurus could be important to you. Fire in Snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Burning away the past, Scorpio, burning away what is no longer serving you is what you're being called to do. We are moving into a really auspicious time to let go of old wounds and past traumas. We're headed into Mercury retrograde on the 1st. We have a solar eclipse on the 8th, and Chiron is sitting right next to the sun. Chiron being the wounded healer. It is about dragging out old wounds and past pain and trauma so we can heal it. It's a very healing time right now. Although you may be feeling super nostalgia, a lot of nostalgia, really sad, or really reflecting on things that have happened in the past, it is only for you to deal with it and heal it. So if you really harness the energy that's happening around you, what's happening with the planetary placements, what's happening with the solar eclipse, etc., you will be able to start really healing that old trauma so you can vibe high, baby, and live a free life. Freedom from past pain and mistakes, and freedom from past traumas. That is why we are being asked to revisit some past old pain. Thoughts and emotions will run strong and deep at this time. Yeah, some of you are really being affected. You're really being affected by Mercury retrograde. You're really being affected by the solar eclipse energy, or you will be. So if you start to feel really overwhelmed with sadness, or you start to feel like you're lost in your thoughts about past mistakes or past things you shouldn't have done, it is just so you can heal them now. You may need to spend time alone. Your intuition is stronger than usual, guiding you onto a new, luckier, fruitful path, but be patient. You will feel driven to succeed in all areas, and failure or loss will be devastating. So be careful. Jealous people may strike you when you least expect it or could cause you headache or stress. Tread lightly around personal and business dealings. This is Mercury retrograde energy, quite honestly. And so really be careful right now on starting new projects or starting things that you're not going to be able to handle if they don't make it, starting new relationships, etc. Right now is a time for reflection. Right now is a time to heal past pain. You may want to journal about past things that really bother you or things that you feel are holding you down. People that have let you down, write them letters. Get this energy off your spirit and try to change your perspective. Spending more time alone than usual could result in your partner, family, or friends feeling neglected. But this time is good for your soul and useful for planning your next move. So spending time on your own is what you're being called to do. Relaxing, taking some time off. You may need to take a breather from a lover that's chaotic and causes a lot of pain and heartache. You may need to take a breather from a friend or family member who's acting like a bully. You may want to distance yourself a bit. Fire is all about renewal and purification. Just as the bush or the forest fire destroys old growth, it also makes way for a time of rejuvenation and new growth. This card is all about a fresh path for you, but it also asks you to let go of your past. Relationships or situations that you've swept under the carpet may finally come to an end. There could be emotional upheaval as you do this, and you may find it difficult to relax. Know that there will be new life to come. There is a raging fire in your life. Is anger consuming you? Is someone in your life causing you trouble or being self-destructive? Worry over a child or someone causing you problems and grief could also be a burning passion. Now is the time to stop walking on eggshells and communicate openly instead. Volatile situations could come to a climax, but this will be for the best. Release all your feelings about a child or a partner slowly and rationally. Otherwise, they may come out in a sudden, explosive outburst. There could be a lot of emotions right now. We are in Aries. We are in the sun sign of Aries, and Aries can be a bit stubborn, a bit over the top, impulsive. And so, as I said, right now is a really auspicious time for healing and growth, etc. But it also, you may want to really watch your words, Scorpio, because right now arguments could kick off very easy. Some of you have someone in your life that is a bully. This person has been bullying you. It has been a constant battle with them, whether this is a lover or a friend or a family member, and you are being asked to burn this person away now. There are jealous, snake-like people that could be around you and really taking time off. Now I understand, from people that make you feel this way, taking time off from people that cause you pain and grief. So you can relax, so you can come back to your higher self, to your own energy. I call all my energy back, blessed and transmuted. Release me from the contract I share with, say their name. Release me from any bindings or ties that I may have to say it out loud. Yeah. I'm a little concerned that some of you are going to have some hurtful events. Some of you may have something come up over the course of the next few days or weeks, Scorpio, that may be a little hurtful. But sweetheart, it is for your highest good. It is so you can burn away the past and a brand new path can be put in front of you. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Disappointment and heartbreak. You may be being anchored down like a damn weight from somebody that's hurt you, Scorp. You may be feeling a lot of disappointment and pain, heaviness, angry because a situation that you saw going one way as went another, or you fell in love with what you knew this person's potential could be, what it used to be. You're starting to wake up, and it's becoming very obvious to some of you that it may be time to go. Reevaluate your life and adjust to thrive in your new circumstances. Focus on what you can control, reinvent, revise, and fixing. Your reputation is very good at this time, or you're being talked about in a positive way. Very good at reputation in your community, good reputation at work. Rebuilding your life. You may have already went through these hurtful events. Some of you are a little further ahead on the timeline where you have went through some hurtful events. You have woke up to, you've seen the way somebody behaves or what they're doing in the dark, and you're in the rebuilding stage of your life, reevaluating your needs, reevaluating what it is you want out of this thing called life, or that is where you should be. Moving on to what is coming in the future. Enormous obstacles, blocked for your highest good, not able to make progress, time to do things differently. Some of you, it's time to do things differently now, Scorp. You've been doing something the same way and it's not working. You're just hitting a wall, or a relationship keeps ending the same way. That's because if we do the same thing expecting new results, it's not going to happen. You're going to get the same prize. So it's time to do things differently now. There's something that's being blocked out for your highest good that doesn't make it easy, that doesn't make it, like you're just like, oh, this is blocked for my highest good, so I feel okay about it now. It's still hard. It's still just as hard. There's still just as much pain. But there is something or someone being blocked out of your life for your highest good. Tell me, what can Scorpio expect in the future, please? Next few weeks and months. Another chance to get it right. Being given another chance to get something right, but you need to adjust your motives here. This is like the astrological new year, the kickoff of eclipse season, etc. You may want to set some resolutions. What do you want? Where do you want to be in 6 months? What goals do you have? Start adjusting your motives here. Moving into the future, there's a uncomfortable, messy situation that a sly approach will be necessary. You've been moving back and forth through the energy. Let go of the past to see the future. Really being called to let go now. Let go of past pain. Let go of people who are not serving you or your highest good. Some of you have been doing the same thing with a lover for so long that you're so afraid. You've become really codependent and you're scared. And so you're hanging on. But Scorpio, you have an inner calling that you're being called to move forward. I know you are. Most of you that this resonates with, you already know. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors have been knocking on your window. And I've had a knock on my window plenty times. But you know that something's got to be let go of, that you're doing the same thing and nothing is changing. Taking quick action, ready, rapid, fleeting, urgency. The time to act is now. Moving into the next few months, there will be something that you have to act on right away. A job or something that needs a quick decision. You may actually start feeling like excited and enthusiastic and ready, and it's just time to act, and you're going to take quick action on moving forward. Start doing things differently, adjust your motives, and really let go of the past. That is what's going to head you into a very beautiful, beautiful life. Moving over here to money. Happiness, feeling happy about your life, an incident that makes you happy, a smoother ride through life, and feeling on top of the world. I claim spirit, something to be really happy about, something to be very excited about in your money, in your career, Scorp. Things going better for you, a smoother ride, raising your vibration perhaps, instead of attracting in, your car's breaking down, your bill is double this month, this is happening, that is happening, actually having a smoother ride. You may be wanting to start a business, but there is opportunities for leadership around you, whether it is for you to be an entrepreneur here or for you to take the lead in your career in a supervisor position, etc. You may be given an opportunity to really shine. Some of you want to start creating content. You may want to start doing a side hustle, and that's something that you're being asked to work at. Move slow. You could start door dashing. You could start making content. You could start doing something where you're making money on the side, or you have some kind of passive income. Unlimited cash flow. I claim spirit, you all having unlimited cash flow at some place in your life, at some point in your life. You may be the one that makes a lot of decisions for your company. Some of you, you're just going to really find that as you move through the next few months, things start to get a lot easier when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, really enjoying going to work or enjoying a new job. You could work for a family business, could work for a small business. Some of you are going to go back to school, or you're being called to, Scorpio. There could be something that you've wanted to do since childhood that you haven't been doing because life has gotten in the way, and you're being asked to slowly work towards that goal. Slowly work towards going back to school. Others, you may be getting a government job, a county job. You could work in politics for some of you. Others, you just work at like a state building or whatever, for the DMV, something like that, the county courthouse. Money moving a little slower than you may want, but really feeling happy as you move into the next few months. Something from your past, a career, an old coworker could be coming back in, but you've got to let go of this and embody this. Walking around feeling regretful, looking at all the mistakes you've made, looking at all the things you should have done better when it comes to your money, sweetheart, is pointless. If you can't learn from it, if you can't change it, you don't think of it. That's the rule. There's no need to. There's no need to allow yourself to feel crappy over and over again. I'm sure you've took ownership, or you've thought about it long enough. You could have a earth sign energy offer you a new position to, that will lead you to being a leader, a supervisor, a CEO. You may be starting out at entry level and you will work your way up here. A Taurus could be important to you in your money, a earth sign, water sign. Moving over to love, the overall energy here, new opportunities, starting over, reinventing yourself, birth of a child, an idea, or a project. You could be pregnant. You could be about to get pregnant for some of you. For others, you're co-parenting with somebody you have very young children to. And for others, you are starting over. You are reinventing yourself. Some of you are really reinventing yourself inside and out. You could be going through a huge glow up for some. And wishes granted, emotionally fulfilling, and this is what you deserve. The divine wants you to know, is giving you a direct message here. You deserve to start over. You deserve to be able to reinvent yourself. You do not have to stay if you are unhappy. You do not have to stay in a relationship that makes you miserable, or in a relationship that they are a liar, a cheater, etc. Scorpio. You can reinvent yourself. You can start over. And as a matter of fact, you may have some lucky turn of events come in your love department if you start working towards doing things differently. Tell me about love for Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with some mental health issues. I'm not saying you're depressed. You're disappointed. You're suffering. You feel abandoned. You feel like it's hard to find real love. You have no one to talk to. You're stagnant in love. You've been single for a while. You sleep alone a lot. You've been alone for a while. There's somebody that even if you were married and lived with them, you felt lonely. You've been on your own now for quite some time. You may want to get a handle on your mental health, Scorpio. You may really want to start trying to find solutions here. Life is too short to be sad and depressed and disappointed all the time. At the end of your life, when you look back, do you want to look back and say, I wasted 5 years crying and feeling sad and lonely? Or do you want to say, I stood up and reinvented myself. I started over. And now look where I am. Bless your heart. Please put prayer in the comment section if you've been very sad and really lonely, feeling like everything's stagnant, feeling like you're never going to meet the right one. That's creating blockages. Don't say that, Scorpio. Don't say that. You will meet the right person exactly when you are supposed to. The right opportunities will come in, especially if you start doing things differently now. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. This person could be an entrepreneur. They could invest in the stock market. There seems to have been a strong cutoff. They feel they can't fool you anymore. You can't be fooled. They may be coming in and out for one-night stands, or you may have found that this person was hooking up. They were having sexual connections. Some of you are in a sex-based connection with this person, but they come in, you all have a great night, you don't hear from them again for another 3 weeks. There's something like this that's causing you to feel really sad. They seem to be trying to make changes themselves. They have transforming their life, and you have reinventing yourself. They could be trying to change. They could be very focused on their money right now, getting a business off the ground, or actually doing things differently themselves. For some of you, they're making some change. They're making some changes. Tell me about transforming life, please. What are they doing? Maybe they're tired of having one-night stands, sexual connections. Perhaps they're starting to grow up. It's not doing it for them anymore. Yeah, they've been violating the rules. They've had a warning to make these changes because they've been out here acting reckless. Something seems to have happened that has pushed this person to this. Some of you are a little behind on the timeline. This person is still out here acting a fool, having one night stands, etc. Others, this person right now, current present energy, is trying to make changes because they've been warned. Like, let me give you an example. They could have went home with somebody after the bar and it turned really bad. This person was crazy, or they got into a fight and got arrested, or there's something that happened to them that's pushed them to this place, pushed them to start making changes. They're receiving outside help. They could actually be going to therapy. They could be doing something here. Some of you, this person had a sex addiction. Something happened here that's pushed them to start making changes because they had some warning. Could have been an STD. It could have been something like that, but something happened. They're praying. Oh, that didn't want to come out. They're praying for solutions. They could actually be praying. They could be praying. My nose is so stuffy this morning. They could actually be praying that you take them back. They seem to be trying to get their money up. Maybe they got themselves in a hole because all they were doing was partying, but they're trying to find solutions, and they're receiving outside help. They're really working on their wealth. They're really working on their money right now. Tell me about one night stand sexual connection, please. Yeah, an issue got out of control. Hard to control a problem. Putting out fires. They're trying to have more self-discipline here. They're trying to confront the reasons why they behave this way. Something got out of control. What we are seeing is someone who took the message from the divine that it was time to stop behaving this way. Maybe they were going out 5 nights a week. Maybe they were hooking up with people, multiple, people a week. There's something that got out of control that has to do with hooking up, that they're trying to have more discipline now. They're tired of putting out small fires. This person could have had 3, 4 people on the hook, and it started to just be drama from everybody or something. But they are really trying to have more self-discipline. Somebody here could be in the military. You could be. This person could be. You both could be. Wow. What do they plan to do towards Scorpio? Restore a situation, working hard to improve, careful efforts, blooming love life, lusty feelings, happy relationship. Well, what they plan to do towards you is restore the situation. This person, though, still is dealing with lust. They're not quite there yet. It's gotten out of control. They're trying to dial it back a bit. They're trying to have more self-discipline. They want to work hard to improve for you. They want to work hard to improve your relationship. They feel like they're in love with you, Scorpio. They feel like they've been really emotionally detached, but they have a strong bond. They are ready to experience love. You all have been temporarily fixing things, band-aiding situations, band-aiding your real issues, and most likely this person had some kind of addiction or some kind of need to constantly be validated, was constantly searching for validation out here, and it got out of control. And now they seem to want to restore your relationship and restore their life by working on their money, receiving outside help from a therapist or something. This is somebody who is actually turning it around. They took the warning. Someone's been knocking on their window too. Their guides and angels, wake up. You can't keep acting this way. You can't keep doing this. They feel like they can't fool you anymore. They feel like there's something you used to close your eyes to that you're not closing your eyes to anymore. That y'all have been just finding temporary solutions. They want to fix a problem. I feel heartbroken. Don't think I don't care. I do. I just feel stuck right now. They do. They feel really frozen. They feel frozen, like they don't know how to move. Some of you, this person was an alcoholic or a drug addict. They do not know how to approach you sober, is another message I'm getting, or something. They do not know how to come in a loving, romantic way. They're always just coming in a very sexual, lusty way. There's something like that. They feel frozen in their actions. Somebody here could have really curly, long brown hair and black rimmed glasses. I'm willing to give you more stability, but I need to know that I am free. I have commitment issues. Is it safe to be vulnerable with you? I pushed you away because I was hiding my feelings from you and myself. I dream of you, Scorpio. I dream of you all the time. I know who you are to me. I recognize and acknowledge the connection. I just can't do this right now. Yeah, this is someone who is frozen in their actions. They want to try to restore. They want to try to make things up to you, but they are actually doing things right. First, they have got to work on their self. This is someone who needs to be alone right now. They need to spend some time alone so they can actually heal, so they can actually get a handle on this behavior. Tell me here, Spirit, what do they want to restore? What are their true intentions here? What do they want to restore? This person's been overindulging. They feel regretful for not giving you a real relationship for some, for treating you the way they did for others. They could have started overindulging and acting in all sorts of ways. They seem to want to move forward. They're using willpower. There's a lot of change. There's a turning point. It's destiny. This is someone who feels a lot of regret, shame, sadness for the way they behaved. They want to heal any rifts. They want to get out of their ego. They seem to, for a long time, this person's lived in their ego. They're trying to get out of their ego and actually connect to their higher self, whether they know that or not. They have a lot of memories, a lot of joy, a lot of nostalgia. They've been reflecting and looking back. You could have children with them. You could get pregnant to them or get them pregnant. So just FYI there. This could be a Cancer, a Sagittarius, a fixed sign. Something could come about by Cancer season. Tell me about them coming in to restore. So it looks like there were third parties. There was an affair. They had toxic friends. There was anger. They're coming in with the truth. There was betrayal. They were like a damn magician. They could talk the pants right off you. They were like a magician. They were very good with their words, smooth talking person. They're coming in with some truth. They've had a breakthrough. Tell me why Three of Cups in reverse. They seem to be watching you. They want harmony. They feel like you're a soulmate. They actually want to have some union. There could have been many third parties. For some of you, this person, it got out of control. They had 3-4 different people on the hook. They were just hooking up, partying, living that life. And the divine started warning them it's time to make changes. And so now they want to come in and restore the situation with you, opposed to band-aiding it, just putting a band-aid on it. because you all have been putting a tiny band-aid on a gaping wound, and it doesn't, work. They may even want to go to therapy. For some of you that are married with children, you all could actually start some kind of therapy or something. Tell me about the third party, please. Some of you, this person was hooking up with people at work. Others, they have children to somebody else as well, and something got out of control between all of you. Maybe this person's been bouncing back and forth between you and somebody else they have children to, for some of you. For others, this person was with a third party for money, but something has gotten out of control there. They're not getting the result that they originally thought they were going to get. They're not getting the return that they thought they were going to get from this. There could be fighting, arguing that's gotten out of control. Partying with a third party. Listen, they want to sit in their emperor energy. They want to get out of this knight energy and walk the talk, have more structure, have more control. They could have gotten arrested. They may have to go to jail or rehab or something for some of you. The divine was warning them. It's time to make changes. It's time to do things differently. And this person has been blocked out of your life because of this, Scorpio. They've been blocked out for both of you. The divine has blocked them out of your life because you needed to heal as well. And this person had no business trying to have a relationship with you in this kind of energy. So the divine said, not my child, is what we're seeing. And now that they're starting to listen to the warning, they're praying for solutions, they're becoming more self-disciplined. They want to restore the situation, and maybe they will be healthy enough to do that. This could be a Virgo, an Aries, Earth, Air. What is the time projection we can give Scorpio about this? For those Scorpios that this resonates with, please. Taurus season big. I pick this up almost every day. In the next, somewhere around the 29th of April, next 29 days, all the way up to 6 months. It just depends on where you are. So in the next 29 days, there's going to be a lot of change for some of you with this relationship. For others, it may take all the way up to the end of Taurus season, all the way up to Leo season, depending on where you are here on the timeline. There's an invitation coming in. This person is very protective over you. They want to protect you. They want stability. They want to offer you stability. This could be someone who's very wealthy or does well for themselves for some. For others, this is somebody who is in a situation with a karmic for money, and they do not want to do that anymore. They could actually find a new job, do something here, work to their greatest potential, start a business. There's something that they're going to do with money now that they're starting to transform their life. I wish you all the very best. Moving on to those Scorpios who want new love, playfulness, having more fun in life, not taking life too seriously, enjoy the little things and careful not to go overboard. Having a little fun, a playful connection with somebody, texting, talking, getting to know one another, Scorpio. Really enjoying life more, or that's what you're being asked to do. Get out more. You seem to be home alone a lot. You may want to start going and sitting and getting an appetizer. Sit at the bar. Go out and get around other energies. You know, start going and doing small things to get yourself out the house. Tell me about this playful connection coming in for those Scorpios ready for new love, please. You're being watched. Somebody's watching you. It could be not in a weird way either. There's somebody in your community that is watching you. But the divine is asking you to pay attention to your life. What are you refusing to see? There's something that you just haven't wanted to look at, and you're being called to do that now. Success in all fields will take some time to develop. Life is what you make it. Once again, here, Scorpio, life is about perception. Do you want to enjoy your life, have a little fun, be lighthearted, enjoy yourself and meet new people? Or do you want to take things so serious all the time, be weighed down by sadness and past pain? Messages are coming from you, for you, from your higher self. Pay attention to the signs. Once again, what are you refusing to see? Pay attention to your life. Pay attention to the signs. There's something that messages you're being given that you're not seeing. Your environment is toxic, negative thoughts, time for a reality check. You could have a toxic environment around you, friends, family, otherwise. Maybe that's what you don't want to see. Tell me about new love for Scorpio. Having success, though, life is what you make it. You want to get out here and meet new people, then do something to meet new people. Get on a dating app. Start going out once a week. Do something to meet new people. Yeah, most of you just don't know if you want to move forward. You don't know which direction you're going. You're wounded, you're healing, there's been an ending, there's been closures in your life, and you've just been healing. You've just been resting. But it's going to move quite fast when you meet this new person, when you choose a direction, and it could end in marriage, a life partner. You just have to figure out where you're going, darling. Figure out what it is you want. And do you want to take life so serious and feel this heavy weight, sadness, disappointment, abandonment? Or do you want to stand up and have some fun? Go out here and enjoy yourself. Nobody is guaranteed to stay in this world. You could have the happiest marriage in the world for 40 years, and they could come home and tell you that they're leaving. So it's important that you get good with you, Scorpio, and you do not become codependent on other people and their validation, so you can enjoy life, so you can pick yourself back up if you go through a breakup easier. Go out and have a little fun, guys. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. This new person could be a Cancer or a fire sign. And you tell yourself, today's going to be the best day I've ever had. Today's the best damn Thursday I've ever had. I have everything because I am everything. Love and light.